Hello and welcome to a new vlog and ship video in cooperation with ReiseJung. We're taking a look at the last 2 days on board of the Swiss Diamond, days 7 and 8. We will be in Rüdesheim and then we are reaching our home port in Hanau again. And it's also the end of the river cruise season 2025. We're now already in the year 2026. Celebrated New Year's Eve yesterday. In the last video in Cologne, sailed on to Bonn, and we left Bonn in the night, so we are now in the heart of the Middle Rhine Valley at the famous Lorelei. We are in St. Goar and St. Goarshausen, and you can see a lot of other cruise ships, also all of them heading back to their home ports, as now all the New Year's cruises are coming to an end, and also we are heading to our home port in Hanau. We're now reaching the famous Lorelei, which is always beautiful to see. This is the famous Lorelei Rock, and the weather was quite nice this morning, so it was a beautiful sailing through the Middle Rhine Valley. After passing the Lorelei, the weather got a bit more grey and winter-like, but it was still nice sailing through this wonderful valley, probably the most beautiful part of the River Rhine. Before reaching Rüdesheim, it was then time for lunch. The crew had once again prepared a wonderful buffet, and of course the main course was served as always. I went for a double portion again, and in the meantime we've reached Rüdesheim with quite low water levels, but luckily still enough for sailing and docking here in Rüdesheim. And now I'm looking forward to a very special excursion, and that's why we're now walking to our bus, which will bring us to the Castle Vollrads. Castle Vollrads, in German Schloss Vollrads, is a famous winemaker, considered to be one of the best winemakers in the Rheingau area, and they are located in a castle and they offer a very special wine tasting. It is a combination of a castle tour and a wine tasting, so we're gonna explore this wonderful castle, and in the beautiful rooms of this castle we can enjoy the wines of Schloss Vollrads. This is quite special because it's nearly impossible to get into this castle without a tour like this, and those tours are usually only offered for groups. There are very few possibilities to get into this castle privately without a group tour, so it was something special. And as you can see, it's a beautiful castle, and of course our guests are loving tours through castles, but they also love wine tastings, so this combination was of course very nice for our guests. They really enjoyed it, and I can highly recommend visiting Castle Vollrads and doing one of these tours if you have a chance to do so. After the tour, of course, we had the chance to buy some of the nice wines there in the wine shop, and there was a very beautiful atmosphere when it was slowly getting dark and the full moon was shining between the tower and the wine shop, as you can see here, in combination with beautiful Christmas decorations. It was a very, very nice picture. And then we headed back to our bus, leaving the beautiful Castle Vollrads, heading back to the wonderful Swiss Diamond for the last evening on board. Of course, we had one more time a fantastic dinner, our gala and farewell dinner, and it was time to say goodbye. Indeed, as this was now the last cruise on board of the Swiss Diamond, our 6th cruise this year on this fantastic ship, and we really loved our time here on board. We're quite sad that we will not have this ship in the next season in the year 2026, as it will sail under a new name for a different company, but of course we do have some other beautiful ships and interesting itineraries in our program, so there will be interesting ship videos coming soon. But there will be a little break with ReiseJung videos, as the next cruise is starting just in a couple of days from now when you're watching this video, in the end of March, and then of course it will take some time until the videos will be uploaded. So there will be a short break. Here we are back in our home port Hanau, and now it is eventually time to say goodbye to the wonderful Swiss Diamond. In the next video we will be traveling by train again. Here you can see when this video will be uploaded and the name of the song. As always, I'd like to say thanks for watching, hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to comment, like, subscribe or share the video link, and I hope to see you in my next video then.